Hey gang, real casual Friday Live today. Really just letting you know that we're running a rerun on Friday Live. If you were with us on the socials, we ran some clips of what's coming up with Foodies Eat First, Superman Day this weekend out in Metropolis, Illinois. We're getting ready for Two Rivers Comic-Con. Like I said, Foodies Eat First, and also Team Jakey has taps for Team Jakey May 21st. So we're in the full swing of things here live on Friday, April 17th. And it's a busy working weekend. So wanted to sneak in at least one update here for you on the podcast. And Arena Andy, did give us an update. We're not going to let it go to waste. So for me, I'll see you later. We'll end this with Andy this weekend. And you all have a great weekend. Here's Arena Andy right now.
Hey squad, happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in to Mostly Superheroes Friday Live. The weekend is here and the time is now.
More music on trendybeats.com.
That's right, WrestleMania 42 weekend. You can catch it on ESPN Unlimited, taking place in Vegas again as it was last year. Unfortunately, I won't be live in person this year. John Cena will be. He's the host. I'll be watching from my couch unless WWE wants to send a read to Andy there in the next 24 hours. Let me know, guys. There's a couple big headline matches. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk is the first, as well as the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus STL's own Randy Orton, with the fellow podcaster Pat McAfee in his corner, which Pat McAfee is evidently going to retire from his short wrestling career if Randy Orton loses this match. So I'll be tuned in, looking forward to it. Always one of my favorite weekends of the year at WrestleMania, the show of shows. This week I binged Jury Duty Company Retreat, and this is a show that everyone needs to watch. Absolute gem from start to finish. The finale literally had me going from like LOL tears to emo tears. It's hilarious. It's heartwarming. Such a breath of fresh air in the wild world that we live in today. There's also an after show with a reunion. I give the show a perfect 4.0. Such a wonderful premise. Has to be such a fun show to be a part of. Anthony, just as Ronald was in season 1, would be a dream to get on this podcast someday. So Logan, let's make it happen. And this is your weekly reminder. There's 245 days until Avengers Doomsday. Give us the trailer immediately, Kevin Feige. I need it. It's not fair that others have seen it and we have not. Up for Arena Andy Sports Corner here. Got a few updates. Rory McIlroy took down the green jacket last week for a second in a row. I'm a big fan of Rory. Appreciate what he's done for the PGA Tour while Live Golf seems to be fading away. And in the local golf world, I'm staking my claim to the South County Players Championship Golf League title. That's going to happen this year. League starts in a few weeks, and I'm tuning up my game to get ready for it. All right, back to the St. Louis sports teams. You can't spell mostly without STL Mo. In the NFL world, our Battlehawks, they take on the DC Defenders for some Saturday morning football. You can watch that on ABC. See if we can get our record up to 3-1. We're looking pretty good with a big come-from-behind victory earlier this week. As well, NFL Draft starts this week in Pittsburgh. Let's see if my Pittsburgh Steelers can maybe find a QB that's younger than Scotty Scoop. That's my only goal. So, sorry, Scott. Cardinals, we're in the third place in the NL Central currently. Redbirds look to make it 3 in a row. We've got a road trip at Houston this weekend. Then we play Miami Marlins next week. Then we come back home for some more interleague play against the Mariners. So get to Busch Stadium next weekend. Watch us on TV if you can. I don't even know what channel that's in. They keep it very confusing in the baseball world. As for hockey, the Blues season is over. They'll be playing as much golf this summer as I am. But playoff time, I'm personally riding with the GOAT, Sidney Crosby, and the Pittsburgh Penguins, looking for his 4th Stanley Cup. He's going to cement his legacy as the greatest player of our generation. They start on Saturday night against the Philadelphia Flyers in a matchup that I've looked forward to. They've had a lot of good matchups and playoffs together. And lastly, we got City SC Soccer. The boys traveled to Seattle on Saturday. Earlier this week, they're looking to build off a 4-0 victory in the U.S. Open Cup. Cheer them on by tuning in to Apple TV. That's all I got for this week. Thanks for listening, my friends, and back to you, Logan.
Thank you, Andy, and thanks to you for tuning in to this independent podcast. And I can't go into the weekend without talking to you about 3 shows. Daredevil Born Again is the first. Episode 5 out this week, dropping on Tuesday nights. And I gotta say, it was my least favorite Daredevil episode of the season so far. Maybe, definitely not one of my favorite, even looking back at the original Daredevil shows. Spoiler alert for the show, if you're riding along, there it is. Vanessa is dead. Glass to the head, a little bit in bed. That's what I said. Didn't intend for the rhyme. It did just happen. And I think we're going to see Kingpin unleashed. I understand the episode taking its time with Vanessa's life and role. She's such a pivotal role in Kingpin's journey, and she is gone. And this was her kind of swan song episode. And a lot of Daredevil and Bullseye, yep, you heard that right, teamed up. If you're watching, you're up to speed. That was the big cliffhanger at the end of the awesome episode last week with Kingpin literally boxing for charity. And this is where all the madness went down. And Vanessa's gone. They're on the run and hiding together. He just got Bullseye back to the home base with Karen. And man, I'm just waiting on these other heroes to show up. We all are. And there's only, 3 episodes left. Daredevil Born Again. There's a mid-season check-in. Watch for more talk on this show in the future. Second up, The Boys is out on Prime. 3rd episode dropped. It is rolling. Spoiler alert for the show. There you go. The Boys, Season 5. The final season, Episode 3. Homelander is losing it. He's having those delusions of grandeur, making up his own reasons to do things, which in this case is bringing back the former CEO of Vought Industries, the woman that he idolized and sexualized, but looked at her as a mother, and this is kind of like his obsession with milk, and but he's using her to justify doing what he wants, which means burning the whole place down. And the stakes have never been higher, and you can feel the tension. And Soldier Boy's back. Really fun to see Jensen Ackles and how Soldier Boy is going to react to an unleashed Homelander. And Billy Butcher putting the stakes real on our young Ryan, the son of Homelander, with powers, the only kid that might be able to take him down. And Billy even says, it might be destiny, which I don't even believe in that kind of thing, but this might be the most important thing you do. And what is the thing to do? Bring the virus to Homelander, crush it, and kill himself, essentially. Ryan, Billy, and Billy says, I'll be there with you. We'll go together. He says the world is better without Soups and not as dangerous. And man, I just can't believe it. Eric Kripke and the team on this. I can't believe it's only 3 episodes. And it's just as good as it's ever been. And it's emotional to see this show on this final run. And the character arcs are all there. Huey and Starlight and Mother's Milk. And they're all going. Frenchie and who's Karen play? The fighter chick, of course. Oh my gosh. This is just one of those I want Kimiko. And I didn't have to look it up. It came to me. The Boys, Season 5 is rolling. Watch for more talk on the show. And last for me, this is a great week for mostly superheroes. Invincible on Prime. That's right. Amazon Prime, the 2 bangers. Invincible is one of them, and The Boys we've already talked about. Season 4 is going. We just had episode 5. Actually, what was the 6? This was episode 6. We're on the penultimate episode. This was the one before the finale of Invincible. Let me just confirm the one that's out. Invincible Season 4 schedule. Let's get these dates for all of us. Season 4, Episode 7 is the one that came out this week on April 15th. Nothing goes according to plan. Spoiler alert for the Season 4 so far of Invincible. Don't do anything rash is the title. Nothing goes according to plan during a massive confrontation. Before that, everyone reveals their go-to Burger Mart order. Some people prefer other restaurants, believe it or not. Mark doesn't tell anyone. I feel like this is not the best episode description. Where we are is awesome. Coming to a head with Thrag, General Thrag, the strongest Viltrumite that's ever been, facing off against all of Omni-Man, Invincible, Oliver, Battle Beast, Alan, the alien, and they've got the robot girl helping. They've got the Speed Racer alien with the gun that can shoot through Viltrumites, shoot through anything, and it does shoot through anything. It just keeps going. And we see what the hype is about Thrag, how tough he is. He is by far the toughest Viltrumite we've ever seen, and the animation on this just shows it. His little motions just destroying Omni-Man, getting to destroying Invincible, deciding not to because this guy truly wants Viltrumite to live. And what's the big kind of thing that happens in this episode? Viltrum is destroyed. Oh my gosh. Invincible, Omni-Man, and what? Who's the betrayer? the lead, my gosh, Transformers voice, Optimus Prime guy. He's the leader of the coalition. Those three literally follow the gun, the gun that can shoot through anything, shoot it at the planet, follow it through, and this intense scene of the three of them flying and breaking through the planet and literally destroying the whole thing. Everyone survives. Where are the Viltrumites? We can't find them. Of course, I realized it. Mark realizes it. They're headed to Earth. Everything's coming back to Earth again. This poor Earth in the Invincible universe. This is so good. It's top tier. We have one to go, and I'm not emotionally ready for this finale. I'm so excited. So let us know what you're thinking. Like I said, we are having a good time on Mostly Superheroes with these types of titles rolling out. Give us a text or a call if you're 18 years of age or older. Terms and conditions apply. That's 754-CALL-LOG, 754-225-5564. You can always email Logan at mostlysuperheroes.com. And there's contact pages all over the place on mostlysuperheroes.com. Get us on the socials at Mostly Superheroes. Don't forget about those contests. More TV and film and screen and socials coming up. The next one is The Mandalorian and Grogu. Catch us at Alamo Drafthouse St. Louis Saturday, May 30th. We'll see you there. Please go buy some raffle tickets and try to win some free tickets to Marvel Infinity Saga in concert with the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra May 1st through 3rd. We have tickets to Foodies Eat First up for grabs. Still have tickets to Two Rivers Comic-Con, Team Jakey Fest, and Beetlejuice the Musical. It's all happening at mostlysuperheroes.com. Go get it. It's free stuff just waiting for you. Take it easy.